This video is a continuation from our previous video. So if you haven't watched our previous video, please go ahead and watch it. In this video, we are going to talk about the food items that we had in 7-course dinner menu at Sarino's. This was our Valentine's Day dinner.
So yes, full disclaimer before we go ahead, because we are not food experts. I mean, I'm not, but she kinda is. But this is our honest review on how our Valentine's dinner was. So let's get into it.
Before we talk about the food itself, let's talk about the restaurant and the ambience. So the booking was at 6:30. We reached there around 6:40, 6:45. We showed up at the reception and they took us to our seat. It was a cozy dining table with 2 seats side by side. They also had a napkin with a chocolate in it, heart shaped. And at the center of the table, there was a candle looking thing with a wick in it. So that was the seating. Really cozy, really cute. On the sides, there were a display of like lots and lots of whiskeys as we walked where we were sitting. So as we walked, there were displays of wine and all that in other places, but where we sat, there were displays of like really expensive whiskeys in like very cute packaging, in a very posh packaging. I was just in awe just watching all of it. So I sat on this side and Karthik on the other side, and where I sat, I could see there was a room on the side over there called as whiskey room. So as soon as my eyes saw that, I
So
wanted
just a second. You can see her eyes lighting up, right? That's because she is a whiskey person, if you didn't know, and she enjoys her single malt whiskeys. So as soon as we sat next to this table, and there was like an LED surrounding all these beautiful bottles of whiskey, and all of them were like very expensive editions of the same whiskey. Like for example, if you look at a Balvenie, it wouldn't be a normal Balvenie that you get. It would be more of a rare edition Balvenie or a 25-year-old Macallan. All that in a locked glass cabinet. It was really nice to see, and the fact that they had a separate whiskey room was like very intriguing to us. So we just told the waiter, hey, if it's going to take some time, like can we just quickly just
go
and have a look at that room? And we went inside that room. It felt like a nice little corner where you can sit and have a private conversation with your friends. And there was again a lot of very rare collection of whiskey that you wouldn't normally find anywhere else. So that was actually a treat for her.
All top shelf whiskey types, and some history from where it has arrived, and like some nice portraitures and stuff like that. So it was nice. This was the ambience, really cute. Now let's talk about the food.
So the first one on the list was the chef's snack. For the snack, I actually got a prosciutto with a nacho chip in it, and there was some sort of a sauce that had a very sweet taste. All the elements were lovely, and I was just sad that they just gave me 2 pieces.
Yeah, actually the second piece was meant for me. I didn't want to eat raw meat, so I asked for bruschetta. I mean, the other option was bruschetta, so I asked for bruschetta. By mistake, they bought 2 pieces of this prosciutto snack. So Karthik was lucky and he got to eat 2. I was like, oh, only that much.
It was really nice.
Yeah, it was only, it's really nice, but it is more like a complimentary thing for the guests. So that was really nice. I didn't taste it because I didn't want to try the meat. Bruschetta was also really nice, really fresh, nice cherry tomatoes. The bread itself was like a toast and very thin, like really thin. I don't recall having such a thin bruschetta. Usually the toast in bruschetta is somewhat thicker. This was like really, really, really thin, like a chapati types, but bread.
Yeah, overall it was a great start to the 7-course meal.
Okay, the proper first course was warm focaccia, clarified butter candle, rosemary and garlic.
So that's why the candle there, which was not lit.
Yeah.
So it's a butter. So once it starts melting, you can just use your bread to dip in it and just have it like that. So that was a really cool little touch.
Yeah.
To that restaurant, I feel.
Yeah. So think about it. It's a candlelit dinner, but the candle is
a food.
Is a food, and it's butter.
Yeah.
Really, you must have seen in a previous video, good bread and butter can't be underestimated. This was a very good bread. The sad part is they only gave like 2 tiny pieces of it, which totally makes sense because as you can see over like in
as you'll actually come to see,
yeah,
there's going to be a lot of food. So if you start with something less and over time it gets more and more and more, towards the end we were like, oh my god, this is just too much, please stop it. So it was the quantity was actually pretty good.
The quantity was very good for the price we paid.
Yeah.
So warm focaccia, clarified butter, candle with rosemary garlic. Really yum. Now, for the next course, we had 3 options. I'm looking at the menu in Karthik's phone. So we had 3 options. One was tuna tartare, second was calamari, third was burrata. So it's not just tuna tartare, there's more to it. Tuna tartare with finger lime relish. Calamari was calamari, fennel, chili salt, lime aioli. And for burrata, it was burrata, tomato olive oil. We chose calamari. And how was calamari?
And fantastic. That is a 10 on 10 dish for me. I've never tasted such delicious calamari. So the first thing is, calamari is usually fried in some sort of breadcrumbs or some, what do you call that?
Batter.
Yeah, that batter was so light. It was so thin. It did not feel oily at all.
Yeah.
Everything was so perfect in that calamari. Like 10 on 10, that's the best calamari that I've had, hands down.
So Karthik was taking a break. As soon as calamari came, I took one and I told him, gosh, this is the best calamari. You should just try it. And Karthik tried it and he agreed to it. Usually, in a lot of places, calamari becomes rubbery and you can't finish the entire plate. Here, we finished, like, we wiped it off. It felt like
It was so good, yeah.
It was so good. And even the lime aioli. Oh, that's so good. Like, usually I've had garlic aioli. Lime aioli with that little bit of sourness with calamari, it was so good. And one of the other things I liked about this restaurant until now was the salt was perfect. In a lot of places where we go, there won't be any salt, there won't be any pepper. We have to ask for salt and keep grinding salt all the time, because for us, we like our salt compared to maybe some of the other people. I think we have it correct. So we want to make sure the food has correct balance of salt. Here, the salt was so balanced that we didn't have to ask for salt at all. Calamari, another 10 on 10 dish from us. The next course was pasta. So there were 2 choices, annolini pasta and fusilli pasta. The annolini one was the vegetarian version. Fusilli one had pork and veal ragu in it. Tomatoes, basil and all that. So we ordered the fusilli pasta. I absolutely loved the pasta. The meat was so good. The tomato based sauce, again amazing. Pasta was cooked to perfection. Fusilli is one of the pasta kinds that I like. I don't like annolini because it's stuffed and all that. I don't like the annolini style pasta. So fusilli, it was another 10 on 10 dish and we finished the plate. What was your take on it?
Oh, I loved the pasta as well. It was really nice. And again, the salt, not to mention, the salt was perfect. Like, we've never had a restaurant where we went in there and just ate the food without having to ask for salt or pepper.
Yeah.
But here, this was perfect. So another 10 on 10 dish, of course.
Just on pasta, the meat was minced meat. The meat was coated so well in the pasta that it didn't feel very distinct. It blended really well with the pasta and we enjoyed it. Once again, the waitress was surprised that we finished the entire plate. Moving on. The next course was Jasper grilled John Dory.
Okay.
With burnt butter.
Yeah, so this is something that we were actually talking about and we were actually excited about even as we were like driving to the restaurant. Vaishnavi was just quickly checking the menu and she found something called a John Dory. She knew it was a fish. I had no idea what it was. I was like, John Dory is the name of the chef and maybe they named it after him. But I just realized that it was the name of a fish and it's an expensive fish apparently. So I was super excited to try it. I'm not a big fish person, but hey, John Dory, expensive restaurant, should be good, right?
Expensive fish.
Expensive fish. So obviously it should be good. So that was my expectation of that. It came and
it came with 3 good fillets.
Yeah.
3 or so.
Yeah, 3 big fillets. To be honest, it was not up to my expectation.
For Karthik, seafood shouldn't smell so much and he has a preference with some masala, some spices on it.
So far,
This one,
yeah.
so the dish itself says Jasper grilled John Dory, burnt butter and lemon. Okay. So the fish, I tried it. I was, as soon as the dish came, I was the first one trying all of it. I took the first fillet. I liked it. The fish itself was so good. The quality of the fish, I mean. The fish itself was cooked so well. And there was obviously the burnt smell in it. Dude, they've added burnt butter. So what are you supposed to think? It's going to smell burnt. But that was a turn off for Karthik.
Yeah.
It felt like
my mind is not that open to just say, okay, this burnt thing is also a flavor that I should enjoy. I can't do that. It's burnt. I can't eat it. It's just plain.
it's burnt. It's burnt. No, but it is meant to be. So I have a theory on how they would have cooked it. They would have cooked the fish and then they would have burnt the butter and tossed the fish in it. That's why it's burnt butter fish. I was explaining all this to Kathy. Anyway, I don't care. I loved it. If I see John Dory outside, I may buy it and experiment with it. So for me, that was another 10 on 10 dish only because it opened up my palate to that thing. I'm not going to cook burnt stuff for Karthik, maybe just for myself.
I'll stick to pomfret, thank you.
No, John Dory you can try. I'll give you with masalas.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll enjoy. I'll have whatever.
See, that's my comparison. Pomfret to a John Dory. Pomfret wins every day.
Because-
Because like the way it was cooked or whatnot.
Correct.
Okay, let's see. Like next time we try it, we're gonna make a video of it.
Yeah, so enjoyed it. It was a good dish, but you need to be open about it. See the difference? So he ranked it 7 out of 10. I was like, no, it is 10 on 10. This is opening up your palate. Look, this is burnt item. So far you have had, some sour things, some salty things, some like a tangy pasta version. So I was explaining kind of all of this, but anyway, it didn't fly. It's okay if it doesn't fly.
Not my palate.
It's okay if it doesn't fly. Moving on. The next one was steak.
Steak was really good. It was cooked to perfection. We really enjoyed it.
We asked for. They said medium rare. Obviously, they're going to ask you for your preference. We asked for
well
more
done.
Done towards the done side. Not
We asked for a well
side.
done steak, and it was perfectly well done. And the steak was juicy, tender. It was really, really nice. But the thing is,
by that time, we were full.
we were already too full. I'm like, the main course is not even out yet, and we're already full. Like after the John Dory, like I still tried to take a few bites out of it because I wanted to have it. We spent a lot of money, so we need to eat. And by then we were like really full, but we did have a few pieces of steak
Left.
and we loved it. It was really good.
So the cut was sirloin steak. It's called lombata. They gave 300 gram of it, and it came in like 8 slices or so. Karthik may have had 4 or so
3-4 slices. Yeah.
And I had the corner slice with slightly thicker slice because and then slightly crispy and all that. So I had that. It was so good. And along with all of this, we got lettuce salad with cheese on it. That was also very nice.
It was very nice.
Yeah. And chips. So for John Dory and steak, the sides were chips as well as lettuce with cheese. I don't know if there was anything else in it. No, it was just lettuce. It's in here it doesn't even say cheese, but we could see they had like fresh Parmesan cheese on it. So those were the sides. Obviously, we are not able to finish our main food like John Dory and the steak itself. We didn't touch a lot of fries or the lettuce salad. So your ranking steak, how much?
Steak is 9 out of 10.
Why not 10 out of 10?
Because the gravy, it was actually good, but I felt it could have been better. I mean, this is not the best steak I've had.
Okay.
So
You've had
9
better
out of 10.
ones.
Yeah.
Okay. The next courses were more dessert courses. The first one out of it was sorbet,
Passion fruit.
And coconut and lime sorbet. And then the next course was either tiramisu or lemon tart. Because it was in the night and tiramisu has coffee in it, we chose not to have tiramisu because we can't sleep. I can't sleep if I have coffee in the night. And we went for lemon tart. And both of these courses came together. There are 2 different courses as per the menu. It came together. What's your verdict on the sorbet?
Okay. The sorbet, firstly, was very nice. I actually liked the coconut and the lime.
Correct. I also like the coconut.
It was very different. Like, it was really nice. I've never tasted coconut and lime together. And so it was very refreshing and it was nice. I loved the sorbet. And what was the other one? The lemon tart. I am not a huge fan of lemon tart at all. Like, even during my days in Caltex when I used to work at a servo, there used to be a lot of lemon tarts. I would not even go that side. I don't know why. But this was really nice. Because
these 2 courses came together and the way we ordered, what I felt was it became a bit too sour. For example, the passion fruit sorbet was sour. Coconut and lime was on the sourer side, and then lemon tart is also sour. Coconut and lime sorbet was really good. I'm not at all an ice cream person. I can take chilled items, but I don't prefer to do that. Like, I don't enjoy it. I like hot food items. So you would have hardly seen me eating ice creams and all that. But when we go to restaurants and it's part of a menu, I would try it. So I tried the both of these sorbet. I like coconut and lime, and I chose to eat more of the lemon tart. That's also sour. So it felt like a bit too sour, but it was a mistake on our part. Maybe we could have chosen tiramisu. Again, personal preference. Can't sleep if we have tiramisu in the night. Even little bit of coffee will ruin my sleep. So can't sleep in the night. So we chose lemon tart. Also, another reason we chose a lemon tart was any restaurant we go, we would usually for desserts have something chocolate based.
So what we have also realized is that if you go to a really nice fine dining restaurant, it is a must for you to try something chocolatey there, because the quality of that dark chocolate is exquisite. It's so good there. It's so different to the normal chocolate that you get. So you take one bite of it and you're like, damn, this is chocolate.
Yeah.
So we are in the habit of always trying for chocolate desserts.
Yeah. And in here, there was only two options, right? So the sorbet was a set menu for all of us. So everyone were getting passion fruit and coconut like sorbet, but the dessert itself had options of tiramisu and lemon tart. If we had chosen tiramisu, maybe the experience would have been better. I personally, both of these courses, I'm going to rank more like 8 or 9, only because A, I'm not a dessert person, B, I felt it too sour, and the combination we chose possibly is a mistake on our side.
Well, so for me, I think the sorbet would be a 9 on 10, and the lemon tart would be an 8 on 10, because I prefer chocolate dishes.
This is more from our preferences, so maybe we made a mistake in ordering. But anyway, we learned.
I don't think so, because we just had two options. We couldn't have made any other option. Like, if they had thought about it, if they had been like, okay, the sorbet has a lot of lemon or a tangy taste to it, they should have come up with desserts that complement that, not have the same lime in the dessert as well. So
lime or lemon flavor. Yeah, so the person who I guess thought of the menu should think better.
Yeah.
That's all. Okay. That's all our experience was. What else? Oh, other than that, Karthik had 2 cocktails. I had one. My cocktail was super good. Karthik had 2 different cocktails.
The first one was really, I don't remember the name.
I think Ready Fire something, and the other one was New Beginning. So Karthik usually gives the menu card to me and he's like, you choose the cocktail for me. So as soon as I looked at the cocktail menu, the first one was something called New Beginning. It was a gin based cocktail. So I told him, do you want to try New Beginning? And then he was like, we also asked the person that was serving us, she recommended something else, this Ready something Chill Fire or whatever. So he tried that first and then he tried the New Beginning.
Yeah, the first one was really nice compared to the second one. But yeah, both of them were good.
And my cocktail was very good as well. I don't remember the name anymore, but something that the restaurant had made up themselves. I think it's not like your normal old-fashioned or margarita or whatever. It's something that the restaurant had made. I have no idea what that is. We didn't take the picture of cocktail menu, but overall, the experience itself was very good. I enjoyed our dinner. We would have spent easily 2.5 hours or so there.
So overall, our experience is very positive. It is definitely a must try if you're thinking about dining and if you're looking for a nice place in the hills.
Do you think we'll go again?
We've got a lot of other restaurants to try. Maybe once we complete that, and if we don't have any more restaurants, we'll definitely go to Sarino's.
My view of it is I want to go and try there. Regardless we try other restaurants or not, I want to go and try there. Their normal a la carte menu, not this set menu and other things. So I can look at the menu and just try the dishes I wanted to try kind of thing. Like maybe if we go around lunchtime or something, we can try tiramisu and all that also.
And I'll try a John Dory without the burnt butter.
If they have it in their menu. But anyway, if you're thinking of visiting nice restaurants in the hills area, this will definitely be one of the options. The other one is Koi Dining. I hope you guys enjoyed our review and our, I guess, amateur take on the food and the palette and everything. We'll see you in another one.
Bye.
Bye.